Right, Richard. Reversing around the corner to my left. Okay?
Yeah.
This is what you are going to be teaching to me now. Okay? What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to refer to me as Mark. Okay? You have been teaching me. So this is your first teaching of reversing around the corner to me. Okay? So you know what I can do and what I can't do.
Right.
So all we're doing is just reversing around the corner to my left.
Right.
Alright?
Yep.
Any questions?
No.
Just to let you know, I am obviously familiar with the controls of the car. This is the car you have been teaching me.
Yeah,
Okay.
So you know what you're doing.
So I know what I'm doing in relation to that. Okay, so it's reversing around the corner to my left.
Yep.
I am Mark, and you have been teaching me from the beginning.
Day one.
Okay?
Problems.
Yep.
Yeah, right. So, well, I should know what. Oh, we'll just start. What sort of reversing have you done?
Is there anything wrong with recapping what we've done? Alright, so yes, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Yes, I have done reversing the straight line. We've done reversing the straight line.
Yeah.
We've done turning the road because it's the easiest one. We have left this reversing around the corner to my left because it's what I
Could be
chose.
difficult, yeah.
Yes, is what I chose to do last.
You're
Except
not
the
happy with
parking.
it.
I've
Yeah.
not done the parking. I know that these two are the hardest ones to do: the parking and the reversing around reversing around the corner.
Yeah.
All right, so I've left this one till last after I've got the confidence in
Right.
doing the reversing the straight line and turning the road.
Okay. So I know what you've.
Yes.
Right. Right then. This is what we're attempting to do. This is a start position, and we're attempting to reverse round.
Just the glare.
Oh, sorry.
That's it. I can
Okay,
see
yeah,
it.
if it tips up, it turns it out.
Oh.
Can you?
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
So that's what we're attempting to do. This road is this little road. We're a major road onto a minor.
Yeah.
Why would you do this manoeuvre? Why do you think you'd do this manoeuvre?
Could you do it for your driving test?
Good question, good answer. But as well as that, you may need to turn the car round if you've gone past your turning.
We've done the turn in the road now.
What if you can't do a turn in the road? What if there's like you could do it here, yes, but if you're on a majorish road with cars coming, backwards and forwards, you don't want to be interrupting them, so you can pull over at side and just gently reverse back.
But if it's a major
When it's
road,
safe,
wouldn't it be causing more of an obstruction?
Yes, but you do it on a. It's classed as a major to a minor, but it's not a major as in a dual carriageway
Oh,
like
yeah.
Bradford Road that we drove on.
Yeah.
That's you wouldn't do it. You'd come off
Oh,
a major
okay.
onto a minor, but it's classed as a major and minor road.
Yeah.
Never do it the other way around. Never reverse from a minor to a major road.
Okay.
That's a no-no because it's dangerous. You can't see. There's too much traffic. And it's against the law. I think Don't quote me on that. Where would you do this? Where would you think you would do it or would not do it? We've just gone through a
Just
couple.
gone through that,
yeah.
haven't
Yeah, where there's too much traffic
I? Yeah.
because you're going to cause an obstruction.
Yeah.
Well, there's too many foot pedestrians, like at a school or somewhere like that, or
Yeah.
a busy shopping centre, because people will just walk behind you,
Yeah.
and you just lose sense of where they are. Dual carriageway, of course.
Yeah.
Motorway, which is obvious, it's totally legal, but not going to go into that.
Yeah.
Any yellow lines on the road, any signs that prohibit it, like double yellow lines, parking, you're not supposed to, and on what a single yellow line. Humpback Bridge, because you can't see what's coming,
Oh yeah.
and if you are at the other side, they're coming across it. So
Yeah.
you try not to do it anywhere that'll cause a danger.
Yeah.
You try and pick a road that's quiet, enough distance forward and behind, so
Yeah.
that people can see what you're doing
Yeah.
without having to brake suddenly and cause an obstruction.
So can I do it into no entry then?
No. I don't think so, but I'm saying no.
Okay.
Because you're reversing down the wrong way, even though you're pointing the right way.
Oh.
You are reversing against the flow of traffic.
Oh, okay.
So I would say no. What is what you've done, which I know what you've done.
Yeah.
So, this is where we are now.
Oh yeah. Before that junction. Aren't
Yeah, we're before the junction now. This is what we're going to use to so I'll just go through. This is where we are now. So,
Yeah.
we're moving. We're just coming up to this junction. You've decided you're going to turn into there. So the first thing you do is the mirror signal.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
normal. So it's everything. Signal. Why do you think we're signalling in the middle of the junction and not before the
Oh, you
junction?
did say that, didn't you? Oh, what did you say before? Is it, if we put it before the junction, does it mean that we're going into the
Yeah.
junction?
People behind may
Yeah.
think you're going into the junction
Yeah.
and start to accelerate behind you, and you've gone past it. They're going, what the? So
Yes.
yeah, try and do it as you're going past the junction,
Yeah.
beyond the point of turn,
Yeah.
which is like a halfway. This is a bit of a small road, but
Yeah.
we don't need the signal anyway because there's nobody around.
Yeah.
But if we were on a road,
Okay.
and as you're going past the junction,
Yeah.
just have a sneaky look in.
What, into the
In,
junction?
in the junction, yeah.
Yeah.
Just have a look, see if there's any obstructions, any
Yeah.
pedestrians, any kids playing,
Yeah.
cars parked where you can't do the manoeuvre, and have a look at the ground if there's a slope or a camber, or
Yeah.
because if it slopes away,
Yeah.
you're going to be different for your clutch and your brake
Yeah.
instead of accelerator and clutch. You've got
Okay.
different controls.
Yeah.
We'll go through that at a later date. We'll pull up at the far side,
Yeah.
roughly 2 to 3 lengths away,
Yeah.
where we are now.
Yeah.
A bit further, so you can have a good view up behind. Handbrake, secure the car,
Yeah.
back up, and we'll turn the ignition off, and then we'll go through. Well, in fact, no, sorry. Yeah, turn the ignition off.
Yeah.
I'll prompt you on that. And then what you need to do is find a reference point through the back window. When you're looking through the back window,
Yeah.
you can't see it curve here, but you'll be able to see when we move over. You'll pick a reference point on your back window,
Yeah.
and you'll be able to see
Oh, is
the
that the
curve.
same as what you did when we did it before?
Yeah, like the turn in the road and stuff like that. You
Yeah.
have your certain reference points.
Yeah.
You can also drop this mirror slightly,
Yeah.
angle it so you can see a good chunk of curb.
Yeah.
So you can use that as a reference point as well, which I'll go into later on. So that, because the picture's wrong, that is what you will see in the back window. You see, you pick a point
Oh,
there.
yeah.
That's where the curb is.
Yeah.
So you pick a point. That's on my car. It's the middle
Yeah.
seat headrest.
Yeah.
And if you keep that in line, it'll be a nice distance from the curb.
Okay.
And also with your door mirror as well,
Yeah.
you can keep a nice distance, which is about roughly what do you think from the curb?
I don't know.
About a drain's width.
Drain.
There ain't a drain, yeah, about
Oh,
that,
well, that metal one just there?
yeah, about a foot and a half.
Yeah.
A foot, about
Okay.
that, roughly. And you'll be able to see that with it, like, we're a bit close.
Oh, we're parked up there.
Yeah, I know we parked. I'm just saying I was
Oh.
going to use
Oh.
the reference, but we're a bit close, so that's fine. So we're over at that position now.
Yeah.
We're parked up.
Yeah.
We'll start the car
Yeah.
as if we'd just pulled up. And we prepare the car, which means get the clutch biting point.
Oh, yeah.
You know what that is.
Yeah,
Pick
yeah.
Clutch up.
Yeah.
You don't need to accelerate.
No.
On this, it's a nice flat surface, so we
Yeah.
don't need to accelerate. So clutch up, biting point.
Yeah.
Hold it there.
Yeah.
And the next. It's prepare, observe,
Yeah.
have a good look round,
Yeah.
starting over your right shoulder.
Why the right shoulder?
I'll come to that, sorry, I'm on your half. Right shoulder,
Yeah.
checking your blind spot, which you can see them kids now in your blind spot, so
Yeah.
you check all the way around there.
Yeah.
Front mirrors,
Yeah.
left mirror, left blind spot,
Yeah.
and end up looking out your, just as you are now,
Yeah.
out your back window on
Oh,
your left
okay.
side.
Yeah.
So there's no point doing left, going back, and then back to left.
No.
So you start on your right,
Yeah.
all the way around, so you end up looking out your left,
Yeah.
over your left shoulder,
Yeah.
out the back window, and then move. This is part of this as well is good clutch control.
Yeah.
It helps you to teach or hold the clutch
Yeah.
at a good biting point.
Yeah.
Slow manoeuvre. The whole idea of this manoeuvre is slow, accurate, and aware.
Yeah.
Nice and slow, so
Yeah.
you can move the steering. Keeps you accurate. If you go fast, you're going to be snaking and it goes out the way.
Yeah.
And aware of what's going on around you,
Yeah.
because you're going backwards against the flow of traffic and your front end's going to swing out. So when we move, good clutch control. You get to there's another reference point,
Yeah.
which is the last straight curb
Yeah.
before the bend.
Yeah.
When the back wheels, if you can see that, can you? When the back wheels are level with the last straight curb,
Yeah.
that's a turning point,
Yeah.
and it depends on the steepness of the curb,
Yeah.
of the opening.
Yeah.
Not steepness, it's the width of the opening. This is a very tight opening. It's like a 90-degree, so you're gonna have to have a good turn at wheel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we're reversing, having a good look round. And you see Mr. Man with his paper walking across. What would
Yeah.
you do?
Stop.
Exactly. Stop, handbrake on, because he's reading his paper. He hasn't a clue you're there.
Yeah.
and he could decide to change direction and walk up there.
Yeah.
So he's going to be right behind the car. So stop, wait. Same with any cars. If
Yeah.
any cars approach,
Yeah.
because you're sticking out, you need to stop. Let them decide what they're doing.
Yeah.
Don't wave them on or anything. Just let them decide what they're doing. They may flash you
Yeah.
or flash.
Yeah.
So you just make sure that it's directed at you and carry on. Wait till he's out of his way, and then prepare the car again. Clutch
Yeah.
biting point. Excuse me. And then all round observations again,
Yeah.
starting with right, push
Yeah.
it out, all the way round over your left shoulder and carry on reversing.
Yeah.
Slow, accurate and aware.
Yeah.
I need that. At this point, it's going to be very quick, 'cause there's only 2-3 bends on curve.
Yeah.
When you get to the last curve,
Yeah.
curved curb,
Yeah.
and the first straight
Yeah.
of the side road, then you start turning right
Yeah.
to straighten the car up.
Yeah.
As how much you turn depends on the severity of the corner, and we'll go through that when we're doing it. Another reference, well, that's the reference point I've just gone through. I'll put you on.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, that's the reference point again, because we picked it out
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Once you get round the corner,
Yeah.
it's going to be the same reference point to straighten up. So you'll be able to use that same reference point,
Yeah.
as well as the side mirror,
Yeah.
the door mirror, as a reference point. Line up with the curb, keeping a constant gap. That's when you use your side
Yeah.
door mirror.
Yeah.
Try and keep that nice gap. Slow, slow, accurate in a way. If you do it slow,
Yeah.
you're going to be accurate. If you
Yeah.
do it fast, you won't be as accurate. So it's nice and slow. Clutch,
Yeah.
biting point, up and down. It'll hurt your knee, because it does me. We don't do in reverse right, so I'll put that in because it says in book. Any questions?
No. No.
Would
no.
you like to know anything?
No.
Are you quite happy with that?
Yeah.
Would you like me to show you a?
No. Sorry.
Thank God for that. Right, we shall put that in.